SEL0320 representing JVS. So here another vlog. This is vlog number 12, and believe it or not, I'm actually sharing this vlog with partner in crime, Joe Johnson.
What's up, y'all? I'm sorry I'm always eating on camera. It's early in the morning. I gotta get some breakfast in my system. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's Joe Johnson 030. Here on the road with your boy Sam. Doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? We out riding in the Dodge, all black, everything, even the clothes black.
Dang, Joe, why you gotta be telling everybody? Oh snap! Yeah, you guys. Hopefully y'all are having a blessed morning. I know it's really early. Normally we don't do vlogs this early, but we're actually making a trip down south. So we're up anyway, and this actually helped keep me awake. So only reason why I don't have any music playing in the background because YouTube would shut this down quick. No questions. That was a Negan reference anyway. But yeah, you guys, unfortunately, going down south because one of my relatives had passed away, and I'm going back down to not only be at the funeral but pay my respects as well. So Joe decided to come with me, which I'm really appreciative of. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't even have anything to actually really talk about. Other than Joe. Joe is awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
I am?
Yeah, you are.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. Joe, like 24/7, man. He's been working like nobody's business. Like 2 different jobs, and at the same exact time, anytime he goes home, like he's still technically working on like his art craft with animation. Like it's a rarity that like me and Joe even do videos as well anymore because he's just really busy. Tuesday nights, fortunately, sometimes we'll go and we'll look at Flash. Eventually, the Flash reaction, we did that together, right, Joe? Yeah. Eventually, I'll have that uploaded for you guys. This week has just been really hectic. Y'all have been really patient, though. Sorry for your loss. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, this is live?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I didn't know it was live.
Here you go. Hold it real quick.
I'm gonna hold it.
Readjust this.
Oh, snap. I didn't know it was live, y'all.
Yeah.
How's it going? What's up, everybody?
You can talk loud.
I don't know what to say now, just because I was just excited that it was live. I didn't know it was live. I thought I was gonna upload it later. But how y'all doing out there? What y'all getting into this morning?
Ooh, you know what would be awesome?
Huh?
You guys, y'all have any questions for me and Joe? Like any questions at all? Like, well, just make sure it's not like super personal. I mean, I really don't care at this point, but yeah, like ask us any questions that's on your minds right now. Oh, Joe, you saw Get Out last night. You want to tell them about that?
Get Out was dope. Like it's not what I thought it was gonna be, but it was completely different than what I thought. But it was amazing, nonetheless. Oh, so that's Denzel. Oh, that's a text. I'm sorry. Nah, not Denzel Washington, you guys. Not Denzel Washington. No, we're not at that level. But it's definitely not what not there yet.
Yet. Who's that? What did he say?
When are you going to do The Walking Dead together?
Man,
that's a good question. That's a good question. Like usually I'm working. I get home. Yo, you're from Spain, fam. What's up? But usually I get home like 9, like right at 9 usually, sometimes after. So I usually catch the in the middle of the episode, which I probably don't even like to do. It just looks kind of weird just coming in the reaction halfway through the show. So I don't do that. But if I'm able to get off at a reasonable time, then definitely I'm there. Walking Dead is Walking Dead is the best.
Better than Game of Thrones, though?
Better than Game of Thrones. Now, come on now. Come on. Game of Thrones comes on HBO, don't it?
But it don't. But you said what's the best show?
Oh no, the best show? Are we talking about Netflix or?
I mean, just in general, because I done seen this crazy show called The OA, and that's all on a different level. But yeah, I mean, in general, what is the best show? Like,
I mean,
2016, 2017 that you could pick.
For me, the best show has to be Daredevil. For me personally.
See, I'm torn with that though, because Jessica Jones was lit. Like, Jessica Jones emotionally hit me up. Like, matter of fact, Alicia was like, that is her favorite show from last year. But at the same time, Stranger Things was dope. Shoot, man, it's been some craziness. I'm not saying that Flash is falling off, but low key, like, Arrow has actually been pretty dope in comparison to the Flash, which is really weird. But Netflix, I guess Netflix as a network has been killing the game, man. Like, I think CW has been a close second, but Netflix has been killing the game, like, low key.
Agreed. Yep.
Oh, you haven't finished Breaking Bad yet?
Nah, I didn't finish. I kind of finished. I come to a good stopping point.
Wait,
to a good stopping point.
Wait, what do you mean?
What I mean is, I've watched up to a good spot.
We got a bad connection.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
But So we're back.
It went and then it came back.
We're back
From outer space. I just walked up here and find that look upon your face.
And you guys buying the Switch? The new Nintendo coming out?
Wait, can y'all still see us?
I think so.
I guess the connection.
Hi.
Man. What's everybody saying?
We're going to North Carolina, my man.
Wait,
Going from the DMV, or Virginia rather,
wait, who's that?
to North Carolina.
Who asked that? Was that Anthony?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just read that.
But anywho, so with Breaking Bad though, what have you thought about it up until the point that you stopped? Which I assume probably like the 3rd or 4th season.
It's a good show. I think how Walt's character. It's been crazy watching him turn into something different.
Yeah.
Or become something different. Cause like the first start of the show, you thought he was just like this goofy guy and just trying to, just kind of like, I'm trying to make some extra money. It's just like you have an ordinary guy just placed in crazy circumstances, and you're like, yo, this is nuts. But now it's like you have this. He's a different person now.
He's the Don.
He really is. He really is. We have a lot of Walking Dead fans on the joining us.
So why you say that?
I just like a lot of comments on Walking Dead, so
Telling you, man, they done missed you, Joe. Oh yeah, shout out to you guys for like the 2.7 million views on our episode 1 of season 7. That was crazy. Most of y'all really loved his reaction more than any other reaction.
Thanks.
What were they saying? I couldn't see the text.
It's talking about the new movies coming out, like Logan and Kong. Ooh. I definitely plan on watching them. Both of them.
Oh yeah, you guys, we got advanced screening to see Kong.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what we got, cause y'all might get mad. Nah, I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Oh, you talking about Go?
Huh?
Oh,
what time? What's the date?
What, for Ghost?
Nah, today.
Today's the 25th.
So we got passes to go see Ghost in the Shell on 28th. We got passes to that. And we also got we got passes for what else? Kong and
something else.
I feel like something else. I don't remember.
Beauty and the Beast one might be coming up soon, but only one I care about, low key, is Logan. I want to see Logan. That's all I care about. Say, oh, you guys, we got invited to San Diego Comic-Con again. We got we got invited all over again, fam. Yep. So any of you guys that loved our stuff from San Diego Comic-Con, look out, cause we coming back like a black robe. Yeah, not all like that. Man.
San Diego's lit.
Joe gotta go make some business ventures, man. I gotta get him back over there so he can like get in the industry, like Bethesda, whatnot.
For I mean, all of our people on the West Coast, man, y'all live it up for us, cause freaking y'all just live on vacation. Like what? Like y'all just live on vacation. But yeah, The Great Wall. That's another good film. I haven't checked that out yet, but I want to watch it.
Everybody told me it was some trash.
You know, but
so
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I still want to watch it though. I want to watch like just an action movie, just something with just action.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the fate of the the Fate of the Furious 7. What is it called? What's the name of the movie? The Fate of the Furious? Is that it? Something I don't even remember. Like the next Fast and the Furious movie, number 8, that's coming up really soon. But my thing is, like, what do y'all think about it? Because the runtime is supposed to be like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Of what? Like, what? I don't know how they can continue it. I know it's gonna be crazy, but I wanted to actually have like a concrete story too. I don't know. Wait, which movie are you most excited for this year, Joe?
I don't know.
Justice League, Spider-Man. Was it Thor Ragnarok comes out this year too?
Oh yeah, definitely Thor Ragnarok.
Wait, what else? I feel like there's something else coming out that I'm missing. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is coming out.
Yeah, definitely Thor. Huge fan of Thor movies, man. Like, I think I might catch flack for this, but
you will.
Well, yeah, I love the Thor movies. Like, I love the whole series. The series should have ended a long time ago. But I would be seeing what? Which one you talking about? You talking about Thor, or you talking about
Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious. Oh, he's talking about Fast and Furious. Got a Captain Underpants movie. Oh yeah, they do. They do. Like Captain Underpants, I used to love that series back when I was a kid.
Man, like, that was beyond my generation.
Hilarious. It was hilarious. Fast and Furious, yeah. Yeah, Fast and Furious, man. I guess I got mixed feelings about Fast and Furious.
I don't know if they should have continued past 7, because 7 was like the perfect send-off. I think it was the perfect ending. But I don't know.
I think with Fast and Furious, I feel like what made Fast and Furious good was initially the fact that they just like raced most of the time, which like that was like the true essence of the movie. It was like they're just racers. And then like kind of going like a second phase of that, then they were like doing heists and stuff like that. That was cool too. I ain't gonna lie, I like that fact. So then I started playing like GTA. I started modding my cars, and I was like doing heists and stuff. And I was like, yo, this would be like the perfect scene in a Fast and Furious movie. But yeah, but anyway, someone's mentioned Avatar 2. I don't know. When's that? You know when that's dropping?
They still haven't confirmed it. I mean, from last time I heard that it might be 2018. My thing is, James Cameron, you need to hurry up, make that joint, man. You ain't getting no younger, bro. Like, I know you got a vision for this, and I know but low key though, I can see James pulling out some kind of like 3D we ain't never seen before. 3D that we don't even need glasses for, low key. And I put that on record. Matter of fact, I think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go to the movie theaters. James is like, look, we got a new kind of reel that you don't need 3D glasses. You just. I think that he's trying to work some kind of technology into the production for the Avatar series because they're trying to make like 4 other movies. What's everybody saying?
What are your thoughts on the new Justice League movie?
I'll let you tackle that and I'll go next.
Nah, you can tackle it first. You probably, yeah. Cause
I'm excited, you guys. I think that the Justice League movie is gonna be really good. Like, no matter what, like, and y'all seen my video that I made. Like, this is the technically it'll be the 5th movie in the DCU. It was Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad. There's gonna be Wonder Woman. There's gonna be Justice League. I think that with Batman vs Superman, I think Batman vs Superman should have just been the name. I don't think she should have added the tagline Dawn of Justice, because they tried to add and shoehorn in the Justice League, and I don't think they need to do that. I think that could have been kept out of the film. Suicide Squad should have been a lot better, I'll admit to that. I think that Wonder Woman is going to be a pleasant surprise because that's just who the character is. At her core, she's not like a dark character. She's got dark villains, like Ares is going to be involved in that. It's going to be dope. But Justice League is going to be what I think Avengers 1 was for the Marvel fans. I think it'll be like, okay, DC's being serious about their stuff. And I think there's going to be a good bridge between all the different characters, especially the mythos from them. I think that speculation is saying that the Green Lanterns are going to make an appearance, even though they said they weren't. I doubt that the Martian Manhunter will make an appearance at all. But for the characters they do have, I think it's going to be an amazing ride. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, honestly. No, what about you?
I hope it's good. I think it's gonna be good. You know, somebody said give DC one more chance. Just give me one more chance.
Well, see, but that's a whole nother thing, John. I never talked to you about this. Like, Marvel had 14 films, right?
Yeah.
And their first 3 were Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, then Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
After that, it was Thor, which I personally didn't like Iron Man 2. And I wasn't too pleasant with Thor. And then it was Captain America. Like, just that 5 alone, I think that when people say, like, I'll give DC one more chance, that's not fair. Like, Marvel, you know, they put what they could out and they progressively got better. Eventually they made Avengers that put them on the map in addition with Iron Man 1. But it's like, DC can't technically compete with something that's got 14 movies. So it's like, how can you compare those two? Like, it's like you got an infant that has potential, and then you got a grown man that you're trying to compare them to. Like, I just don't think that's logical to be like, all right, I'll give them one more chance when they just started. I don't know. Have you liked the DCU so far?
I mean, me personally, I like the DC movies. I don't think they were. You can't. To me, you can't say like they're trash because they're not. I feel like they made some mistakes, especially with Batman vs Superman. How they left stuff out. If you haven't watched the
because the Ultimate Cut was dope.
Ultimate Cut, then I mean you haven't really watched the movie.
Exactly.
And it's sad to say, but like literally, I watched it. You watched the uncut, and it's like. It's a different movie. I was mad. I was mad because I was like, man, how did y'all leave all this stuff out? And
it's the same thing with Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I think Suicide Squad was kind of Suicide Squad to me didn't really help me, but Batman vs Superman was just like, yo, this is a completely different movie. It made more sense.
Yeah.
Man of Steel, I love Man of Steel.
That's the thing though, like I could sit there and put any of those movies in right now and be like, yo, this is because it makes me think.
Yeah,
there are things in it that like I wouldn't be like, all right, this is just mindless, you know, attack and action. It's like it's real meat.
Yeah. Like I feel like with the DC movies, man, that I've seen so far, it's like they put a good job. Well, I would say compared to Marvel and DC, like I'll say there's a couple Marvel movies that actually makes me feel like the weight of like danger, like the situations that some of here, and I'm like, of course they're gonna win, because like they're not OP, but It just has that feel to it. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was an exception.
It was.
Doctor Strange was an exception.
Yeah. Even like the Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier, because Winter Soldier was a better fighter than Captain America was. Like, I legit thought that Winter Soldier was going to kill Captain America. Like, if I didn't know the mythos, like, that's what made it such a compelling movie, I guess. That feeling of impending doom, like, the hero might not win.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to be for Infinity War, because I think that some ninjas going to get cut, bro. Some people going to get got in that one.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's just my whole take on it. And I mean, to me, I would say I'm not really even a DC fan. Like, I mean, I am, but like, I didn't expect I'd enjoy the movies as much as I did. That's what I'm saying. I guess because like Superman, I'm not really a Superman fan, to be honest with you, but I love the movie. Like the movie to me was just good. Like I was like, oh snap, Superman.
Oh, that's right, cause you're a Spider-Man fan.
Yeah, like I'm a Spider-Man fan
and an Iron Man fan.
Look at this guy. But I'm a Spider-Man fan, Iron Man fan. I'm more of a Marvel fan. You know what I mean? So, but I like, to be honest, man, I feel like the DC movies, I watch them more. I have like replay value. But that's just my opinion. So I don't know. No, the Thor movies, I like Thor movies too. And then like a lot of people don't agree with me on that either.
See, like I think the problem is for me, it's not that I enjoy the Thor movie, but when I try to compare a Thor movie to like something like Man of Steel, for instance, those are like night and day for me. Like if you tell me that Thor 1 is better than Man of Steel, I couldn't agree with you. I could enjoy Thor for the subtle moments and the comedic value, because I think that a lot of those Thor movies, man, they have some funny instances, specifically with Loki. But there is a heart there between, you know, Thor and Loki that's uncanny. Because Loki is probably one of the best villains of the Marvel Universe. I'm trying to think of a better villain other than Loki from Marvel. And I think that's one of the downsides that I have from Marvel, is that they don't keep any of the villains. Like Winter Soldier they kept, Loki they kept, but it's like they are made into heroes in an extent. But there's not been that one bad guy. And that's what Thanos is gonna be, I guess. For sure. How do we get on a DC and a Marvel track?
I don't know. It always happens.
It does.
It always happens.
Somebody was asking about Justice League. What did you think? What is your anticipation with Justice League since they got Cyborg? Which you enjoy Cyborg?
I mean, I feel like I like it.
What do you feel like it needs to have for you to be like, okay, this is legit?
It's gotta be just like action, non-stop action. You gotta have non-stop action.
Kind of like Man of Steel in terms of scope. Cause you know, like Man of Steel started off planet.
Yeah.
And then like when they did, you know, start fighting, like it was just continuous. And that's the thing, like I think that Batman vs Superman honestly was more of a Batman movie. I think that the reason why they added Batman vs Superman and Batman first before Superman is because it was more of a Batman origin story for this universe. Whereas Man of Steel, like throughout, it was just constant action happening. So the universe is gonna have to, with all the heroes they got, with Wonder Woman and them.
I do feel like that Doomsday fight should have been its own movie.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it should have been like a 2-movie series, to be honest.
Well, you know they were supposed to. The actual cut for Batman vs Superman was 6 hours, and it was 2 parts, and they decided to condense it all into one movie.
Yeah, it was too much. It was too much. Like Yeah. I mean, Doomsday needs his own movie. Like, Brother Man needs his own movie. Like, that's just how it is.
You know what I thought about though? If
Nightwing, oh snap.
yeah, they confirmed Nightwing. They confirmed the guy that directed the Planet Apes movies. He's directing the new Batman movie. So they've already confirmed that.
Which I think he'll do a good job.
Yeah, but what I was thinking about is that if Superman lived through that fight, why wouldn't Doomsday survive? You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. He was stabbed in the heart.
They both did.
Is he done though? Like, are they done with Doomsday?
I have no idea. They're making another Man of Steel film. Like, I have no idea. I mean, they could do like the.
It's not making sense.
Wait, what happened?
Somebody said stop making sense.
They're supposed to be doing something with the new guys when it comes to Darkseid and a couple other, major arcing villains. But I think that for Man of Steel 2, they should do Brainiac. I mean, if they're not gonna do Doomsday, and they've already gone and brushed through that, then they should do Brainiac. Like all hands should be Brainiac. Cause it could be like what Ultron or the Age of Ultron should have been. Which that movie pissed me off. As much as I enjoyed the action in it, Ultron should have been the OP dude that they could not stop, other than catering to his own, mental prowess. Like, for them to just supposedly kill all the Ultrons and him not weave himself into the internet, the World Wide Web, and take over everything, made no sense. I mean, let alone the fact that Hank Pym was the one that's actually supposed to develop it. Anyway, I thought that Age of Ultron should have been a lot better. I was surprised that they didn't get a lot more flack for that than Batman vs Superman did, but I think people made a good point of saying that Batman and Superman are more well known than some of the Marvel people, but not anymore. Like, I don't know. I just thought that Age of Ultron should have been amazing, and for them to have James Spader as the voice, I think it was just a real big disservice to that character. He should not have died, basically. But I digress.
I want to see Flash in action.
Ooh, yeah. What are the visual effects gonna be like for that though?
Be dope.
I literally don't know. Because the one moment that we did see was from Batman vs Superman. He was coming from the future. And then
Bruce.
We saw the trailer, and the trailer kind of had him, looks like he was in the Speed Force. The thing I don't know if I like is that the Speed Force lightning looks blue instead of yellow.
Oh, true.
And that might be because of the Flash TV show that kind of got me spoiled in the comic books, but the Flash's lightning is supposed to be yellow.
It's like it's like his logo is yellow. It's got to be yellow. I feel like. I mean, it would be a nice touch. I would like yellow lighting.
Yeah.
My man, the Flash.
I think that Ezra Miller's gonna do a good job. I really liked him in Fantastic Beasts. I thought he was one of the best things about it. I can't see what it is. I need my glasses.
Oh man, I'm sleepy.
Oh wee.
Oh yeah, they need another season of Rick and Morty. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Like, everybody, like
a dingo bop.
We one of our friends, Cat came. I stayed over for the weekend, right? They'd never heard of Rick and Morty, and Sam just put it on, and he just started dying laughing. Like,
he literally was. He seemed like he was about to die.
Like, the show is just like, it's just so. I don't know. It's so different.
Yeah.
But it's so funny.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people like have watched it or gave it a chance, but definitely do it, man. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I don't think I would ever have thought that Adult Swim could produce something like that. Because, like, normally when I think of Adult Swim, I don't, like, none of it makes any sense. But this is actually a very smart meta show. that actually has its own universe and continuity. Like when one thing happens in this one episode, they're gonna make reference to it later. You know how, like, I guess with The Simpsons, when somebody dies or something happens, you never can recount what happened before because it's just redone. With this, like, if somebody dies or something happens to the house or whatever, it's still there. You can see it in the artwork or in the dialogue. That one episode where when Morty and them, they had to go to a different universe, that joint was sad, bro. Morty was traumatized.
Black Flash. Somebody mentioned Black Flash. Also want to see season 2 of Attack on Titan.
That's even JVS.
But yeah, in the probably wrong chat room.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I was like, anybody like Attack on Titan?
Oh yeah, shout out to my anime fans. Hashtag anime. Anybody that loves anime. What are y'all looking at? Because we waiting on that Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale, Attack on Titan Season 2. And we just picked up the show Erased. There will be an unboxing for that Blu-ray set soon. But who out there loves anime? How many people are actually in the chat right now?
9 people.
9, good gosh.
Yeah, 9 people.
I got y'all up at 8:30, I'm sorry. I know y'all didn't expect this. What's he saying?
Yeah, anime. Woo! Cool. Sword Art Online, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
But, dude, what was that one?
Or One Punch Man. I want to see more.
Oh, yes. Give me a season 2 of One Punch Man.
Yeah.
But, what was that one show I was looking at on Netflix? We both were looking at 2 separate shows. I was looking at 7 Deadly Sins, which actually seems pretty good. I haven't gotten past the 3rd episode, but it seems pretty good. And then he started looking at, was it Warfus? Was it Wolfus?
I don't know.
Warfus or Dorfus? I can't remember.
I don't know.
The animation style is just immaculately amazing, though.
I forgot. I don't even know what I think of it yet. I haven't got. I don't know. I don't even know the title. Let me. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about that one. I don't really have an opinion of it yet. But what else? You stopped watching Fear Walking Dead?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Whoa.
Wait,
Fear
what?
Walking Dead. What do you think of Fear Walking Dead?
Shoot, Ninja. It's weird. Like, there are moments that I'm like, this is a good show. And then there's moments where I'm like, I'm just falling off a little bit. I don't know. Like, my interest is not the same as it is with The Walking Dead. Like, I don't know why, but they need to start tying the two together better. Because, like, for instance, the character Daniel, right? Is that dude dead? Did he really die
Right.
in the fire or not?
He was an OG. Like, he was probably one of my favorite characters.
Like, they just left it up for interpretation. It's like, what is his name? What's the dude that's Johnny Depp's twin? What is his name? Gosh, dog. I forgot his name. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. This dude just decides to go off into the wilderness, you know, and came out with the boo, you know, which is fine. But the beginning of the season, he was like away from his family. And that seemed like it didn't bother him. I understood the revelations of why and stuff like that, but it's just, it don't make sense, some of it, man. It just don't.
Sure.
And I think that it's frustrating to me that the show has so much potential. It's got great actors, but it's not together like it needs to. Like by the third season of The Walking Dead, man, I was hooked.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was no doubt in my mind, you know, what was going down.
It's the cops ain't trying to get pulled over.
It was like I don't know what was happening. Like, low-key, I had no clue. But with this, I don't know if I'm excited. Like, I think that the scope of the show is great. I think the characters have potential if they don't die. But it's, I mean, they just leave too much up for interpretation. Like, there was no question with some of the stuff that Walking Dead.
Right.
I don't know, what you think?
Me personally, I think they rushed a lot in Fear of the Walking Dead.
They did.
Reason why is okay, because I mean we've already been given The Walking Dead, right? And like The Walking Dead primarily focus on what happens after like the zombie outbreak. I felt like what Fear the Walking Dead should have did that they could have capitalized on that they didn't was focus on what's happening before the fallout. And I feel like that whole part was rushed and I feel like they should have been in the city longer than they did. And now they're just like, they were like on a boat for a while, and then they're going to like
Mexico.
Like, yeah, it's Mexico. It's just like, I don't know.
I blame y'all for that. I blame the fans because everybody was like, "Oh, this is boring," which I actually enjoyed the slow burn.
I did
I'm trying
too.
to understand, like, because I felt like there was some kind of correlation with the fact that Nick didn't get bit or turned, even though his girlfriend OD'd. It's like they could have done so much with understanding how the virus works, with just taking the time while they were in the city and trying to survive.
Right.
But they got rushed out the city, and it's like I feel like they did that because people were like, "Oh well, it's boring. I want more, you know, excitement." I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, cause I think I would have liked better to see like the zombie outbreak in the city, because that's one thing like Walking Dead doesn't really have.
We never got to see it.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really see that. Like, you don't see like you walk. I don't know, you trying to survive, or you're trying to break into like a gun store, trying to get supplies and stuff like that. And then I don't know, you see like some survivors, and they're like, "Oh, like help me," or this like, "Oh, they might be turned," or something like that. Or like you got to worry about people turning and stuff like that. Like, I think they rushed it to be more like Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like we already have Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? We don't really
I just had an idea.
need that.
I just had an idea, Joe.
What?
Now, AMC, if y'all copy this, I want reparations. You heard me?
Reparations.
Look, what they should do, scrap Fear the Walking Dead. And I know y'all gonna be upset about that. They can continue if they want to, but I think they should scrap it and take the story from the Walking Dead game, give us a Clementine, give us a Lee, and just run that joint. Because Clementine on her own and her own story, oh my gosh. And they go and coincide with the Walking Dead story arc better. Like,
That's a good point.
Give me Clementine. Shoot.
For real. That's a good point. You know what I mean?
Because gamers are already invested. It's like people ain't sitting there going to see an Uncharted, you know, movie because they care about what Uncharted is. They care about it because it's from the game.
True. What's up, everybody who just joined? We're talking about everything and anything
In the world.
as far as entertainment. We touched on a lot of stuff.
We did. We went Marvel, DC. Now.
Marvel, DC, anime. Well, we talked briefly on anime and talked about Walking Dead and you know, movies coming out what we want to watch this year. Talked about Rick and Morty. So, what's it left to talk about now?
14 Schmeckles.
Right. Right. You know how much this half a burrito is worth?
Oh yeah, we're coming close up on
4 rubles.
28,000. You guys, that's just crazy.
Oh, another question. Favorite anime? Oh, that's a good question.
Alright, I'm gonna ask this more specific question. Anime movie or TV show? Because it's a difference for me.
Yeah, anime movie or TV show? Right?
Be a little bit more time.
Right? Yeah, I know, right? Favorite anime.
I think about a movie. That's gonna be hard.
I watched some animes. I don't know. Oh, he said movie.
Movies?
Anime. Okay, so anime. So both, pretty much.
Alright. Shoot, man. Well, it's weird because if I had to go old school with it, it would be Gundam Wing for me.
Ooh.
Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
And the connection with Endless Waltz, the movie, bro, those were like masterful. From the art form, from the story, it went there, and it kept the test of time for me. A close second, low key, would be Cowboy Bebop. The show and the movie, it's the same thing. I think present day for me, it'd be Sword Art Online and One Punch Man. Present day, as far as TV shows, I had to think about my movies though. What about you? I guess TV shows.
Oh man, TV shows. Or
he gonna be like, you're Ronin Kenshin.
Or series. Oh man.
Oh, Ronin Warriors. Oh my
Ronin Warriors was lit.
It was, dude.
I love Ronin Warriors.
I need that joint in my life.
Yeah,
about it.
Ronin Warriors was lit. That's so hard. It's so hard. I feel like my answer is gonna be kind of cliche.
You gonna say DBZ?
Nah, my favorite series, like it was like TV show series. I'm torn between.
Say both of them.
I'm torn between. I like Naruto, but I had to stop watching the joint. All right, for personal reasons. Okay, I had to stop watching. All right, but it's a great show. I hated that I had to stop watching it, but also Attack on Titan to me was like lit too. I didn't really appreciate it until I had to watch it like a second. I had to watch the series. Like I'm going back watching the series, but I'm like the more I watch it, the more I like it.
Oh, that's why you binged it.
Yeah, I binged it at first, and I didn't really absorb everything. But yeah. Except for pressure, yeah, like real talk. But yeah, I'm going back through it. I'm watching it, and like I'm soaking everything in, and like it's really good. I like one thing about animes, man, is the characters, man. Like you have like a pillar character, like that has like a group of friends, and he influences like his friends. Like you got Kirito, Sword Art, and you got Naruto, and then you have I forgot his name.
From what?
In Attack on Titan, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
Saitama.
Attack on Titan.
Oh my bad. I don't know. I ain't looked at Attack on Titan yet.
But you know what I'm saying? You have like these core characters that influence their friends, and like it's just so cool because it's like you not only are his friends like learning from that person, but you're also learning or messages or qualities or traits from this show. I watch it. But also, what movie do I like?
Yeah.
Jeez. Appleseed. Oh my gosh. Appleseed Alpha.
Appleseed X Machina for me.
You know what I mean? Like I just like the fact that they did a beautiful job with the 3D. Like I don't think the story, I could care less really. But oh my God, that thing was beautiful. That joint was beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen a character design that was in Appleseed Alpha. Like I was like, holy crap!
And they did a good job with that Final Fantasy one, but not to that level.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Final Fantasy was good too. Now, Final Fantasy was beautiful too, but I think Appleseed was just like I've never seen robots look like that before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, like this is dope. It just looked cool.
I do know what movies for me. I own all of them, and they're all from the same. They're all from the same.
Someone said he like Popeyes or Papa John.
What?
It was like
what? What do you think?
Like Popeyes or Papa John. Those are two totally different things.
What?
I like Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Yeah.
Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah, if you you down south and or relatively
bumper Popeyes. I mean, you could at least say a Church's Chicken or something.
Church's Chicken.
But nah. So I forget the director's name. I should know it by now. But he directed
Robotech,
Summer Wars, Wolf Children, The Boy and the Beast, and The Girl That Left Through Time.
Yeah, those are good too.
All of those movies.
How did I forget Princess Mononoke?
Are amazing.
How did I forget that?
Oh, Princess Mononoke.
How did I forget that?
I mean, anything that Hayao Miyazaki did, low key, was amazing. What was that? What was the name of that movie that was the last one he made? Oh my gosh. Where the Wind Rises. Oh my gosh. Now you talk about anime art form. Like the way that wind flows through all different objects from an animation standpoint, man, they don't even have animators like that anymore. Like they just don't exist. And that joint was amazing. That was an amazing movie. But I think for me, Hayao Miyazaki and the guy that directed those to me keep the essence of 2D animation alive. Because without story and substance, we would not have what we have in Disney movies today. They wouldn't resonate in our minds as much. We wouldn't want there and long to see a live action Lion King. And I think that's what both of these directors play to in terms of story and their animation.
Yeah.
I don't know, they treat it as an art form, not as something that's a money grab. Because I think that, as much as like some of these 3D movies like Zootopia was really good, Big Hero 6, I think that they jumped on that trend from Shrek. Like after Shrek came out, everybody was like, oh, and Toy Story? Like everybody's like, we gotta jump on this 3D train. And they've come out with some good films. Like the dragon? The guy that was like riding on dragons, I forget his name.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon?
How to Train Your Dragon. That was a really good series. But everything else, it was kind of like everybody's just jumping on that train, and 2D animation's just been left to dry, man. I wish I had learned 2D animation.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think now there's like a couple animes that have like 3D that incorporate 2D and 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well.
But
what's everybody saying?
I don't know, somebody's trolling the channel. But who's your favorite anime character? All-time favorite anime character?
It's a tie between Hiro Hamada from Gundam Wing. Hiro was a cold-blooded killer, but he was still the hero of the story, and like I loved him. But then Kirito, man, is definitely my close second, man. Like I think when I realized during, I think it was like season 2, when like Asuna was on her little trip with her crew or whatever, and like Kirito started running up the wall, came in front of everybody, stopped, and started deflecting magic. I was like, all right, he's won me over forever. Like this dude is not only OP, but he's a G. So yeah, those two, Hiro Hamada and Kirito or Kazuto, probably my two favorites. I mean, everybody would be like, oh, Goku or Gohan. Gohan used to be. He has redemption coming for him in Dragon Ball Super. Y'all don't know. Don't be sleeping on the fact that I don't know. But I've been looking at Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, I think my favorite character probably be what's that series with Bastion Stampede? You know the name of that?
With what?
Bastion Stampede. Like he had a red cloak. A Trigun, bruh.
Yeah.
Yes, Trigun. Not Bash is not my favorite character. Sorry, but his sidekick, the pastor dude with the guns.
I know.
Like he was like my favorite character, like probably my favorite anime character, just because like the dude was respected. Like everybody knew who he was. and he was like a legend, like just a gunslinger. And I was like, yo, this dude, I can rock with this dude. I can rock with this dude.
Yeah. It's amazing though how like you can get like some side characters that are just in a small amount of time can just steal a show.
Yeah.
Trying to think of some that we've seen lately. Oh, so like there's this anime called High School of the Dead, which I'm actually hoping for a second season. There's this one nerdy guy. He kind of comes off really pervy and nerdy. He's kind of overweight, but this man is a marksman.
Mm-hmm.
Like he legit came out like, oh, you can't go through I tried before. You can't go back and scroll through what all their comments were, but I forget his name. But when he showed up with his guns and like made a gun out of nothing, like I was like, I love this character. Like he is actually an asset. I wish that they would have continued High School of the Dead, but it had too much fan service for me. And that's another thing with anime now. You gotta be real careful, man. If y'all trying to stay pure out here in these streets, some of these animes, man, they'll try to turn you out. You don't want to get turned out like that.
They'll turn you out.
I'm telling you, man. I looked at, what was that movie? That show? Prison School? I made a mistake of watching that.
But, alright. Oh, man. Woo. Let's see what we got here. Alright.
Oh, no, they don't work like that.
I don't.
What is everybody saying?
Nah, somebody trolling the channel, man.
Who's trolling the channel?
I don't know. Some cat. I don't know. Bump. Anywho. But anyway, what other question we got out there, man? Shoot. So we talked about animes, talked about action movies, we talked about Marvel, DC. What else we have? So, I mean, I think the only next logical question, man, do we have any gamers out there? Any gamers? I know people are excited for the Nintendo Switch. That's coming out next month in March.
How about that Horizon Dawn?
Oh, yeah. Horizon Dawn. We have, what else?
Like
Ghost Recon.
Wildlands. Slacking a little bit.
Yeah, like.
It's not like, you know, when like the next Grand Theft Auto is coming out or the next Halo. Like, it's just been slacking to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys, we might be able to go to E3. Somebody told me we might be able to get press to be able to go to E3.
If we go to E3, fam, just know Joe Johnson will be there, okay? If I get a ticket to E3, yeah, we'll be there.
There's something coming out. Ooh, they just confirmed Red Dead.
Red Dead, ooh, I'm glad you mentioned that, fam. That is probably what I am most excited for is Red Dead Redemption. Like, yo, like that joint would be so dope. That joint would be so dope. Red Dead Redemption. What else? Cause I feel like the story is gonna be more so centered around like a group of people
You think it's gonna be
versus
something
one
like his
person.
son, though?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know.
Because his son is alive.
I know they had like a trailer, so it was just like a group. It seemed like a group of people.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It was a posse.
Yeah. So that's one thing. That's one thing I'm definitely wanna play. That
People
and
typing a lot of crap.
yeah, they said to bash each other. Man, how you boo people, bro? Can we boo people?
Boo?
Yeah.
I mean, you can set somebody as a moderator. Matter of fact, Blackwing, you up in there? If you in the chat, Blackwing, anybody that's acting crazy, boo them. Boo, they gonna be in the boo box.
Yo, that's
Like,
hilarious. My fans are like savage out here, dog.
What happened?
Yo, it's like, it's good. Never mind, I'm not promoting this anyway.
What happened?
I don't promote this kind of behavior.
What are you doing?
Ah, man, I wish I don't.
I'm telling you, can't do it.
I can't do it. Dang, sorry, YouTube.
I mean, you could put a forward camera. You could show them what we're doing.
Dang. Well, anywho, nah, but for real, what was I about to say?
We're going over
Star Wars. Star Wars. We haven't really talked about Star Wars.
The Last Jedi.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot. We haven't talked about Star Wars, bruh. So we have. What did you guys think about Rogue One? What were your thoughts on Rogue One, Sam?
I thought that Rogue One was nostalgically awesome. I think it was definitely a shot in the dark. I mean, it could have went so many different ways, but it added as an extension, like a true sequel to, a prequel to A New Hope. Whereas I feel like all the other sequels fell short comparison. Matter of fact, Rogue One goes down as being like one of my top 4 of all the Star Wars movies. I thought that they did a great job with it, from the characters to symbolism to what it actually meant for that one group. They took one bit of dialogue from A New Hope and they just bridged it off into this amazing film. What are you doing, man?
I figured it out. I figured it out.
Oh, God.
Sorry it took me so long, YouTube. Sorry about that. Alright, and we got another one. Alright, cool.
Stop booting people.
Nah, dog.
What is he doing?
I'm putting people in timeout.
Wait, what is he doing?
Man, they trolling us, dog.
I don't know what that
Love
means.
it. Nah, hey, look, bro, we ain't about. Nah. Alright. So, anyway, we're having a conversation about Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rogue One. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Having a conversation about Rogue One. So.
How many people are in the chat right now?
We have 10 people.
Good gosh.
Yeah, I got 10 people. So I think who is your favorite character in Rogue One?
Man. If it ain't Darth Vader, it's not BB, but the robot. I forget the robot's name. That robot is one of the coolest, most shrewdest robots ever. And I think that he brought up a lot of the heart of the film for me.
Dang.
Because, he didn't trust anybody but Cassian. But Cassian was a scoundrel. And he was made to trust Cassian, but he chose to trust in, everybody else and be a part of this legacy and give his life, spoiler alert, for the cause, so to speak. And he's a robot. Like, that wasn't something that was programmed into him to do. He just assessed what was around him, and he knew this was the right thing to do, which is interesting. Because before we never had robots to really kind of like go through those links. C-3PO and R2-D2 are one thing, but this was an outside Imperial robot that really had a cause behind him. So I think that he was one of my favorite characters.
Dang, that's deep. I would never connect those dots like that. But yeah, so some people said it was boring. So they said it was boring. They didn't like it, I guess.
Boring?
Yeah.
Man, do you know that scene with Darth Vader alone? He just sitting there cutting up ninjas. Man, you seen the fear and those rebels? The rebels are like, get out of here! Go!
Save yourselves.
I was like, yo, if I would have been that dude with that whatchamacallit, with the plans, man, I'd have been like, yo, y'all, we about to die. Take these plans and go. Like, he was sitting there trying to get through the door. I understand, but at a certain point, you gotta understand you ain't gonna make it. Like, yeah. I would have tried to preserve life at a certain point.
Yeah, the Vader scene was lit. Yeah, everybody come to a consensus. Yeah, the Vader scene was the best. Shoot. Well, I guess. Well, did you guys enjoy
What, The Force Awakens?
The Force Awakens better?
It's just different, man. It is different.
It a little different. Which ones did you guys have a better experience watching though? Like, was it Force Awakens or was it Rogue One? Because I'm really curious.
That's an interesting question though, because that's different than saying what was a better movie than what you enjoy watching the most. You know, some movies you can watch and watch over and over and over again, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was better than another film.
Wow, really? Okay, yeah. So it looks like everybody loved the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say that scene where they were taking off in the Millennium Falcon and had and they were like being shot at and like trying to like.
You talking about when they were on the ground at Jakku?
Yeah,
dude, that was magical.
That was my favorite scene.
And we saw that in IMAX first too.
That was my favorite scene.
That
bro.
threw me all off.
Like, we watched it during the IMAX, y'all, and that scene was lit. I mean, oh my gosh, I was like, yo.
Are we gonna talk speculation for The Last Jedi?
Oh, so what's your speculations for The Last Jedi, Sam?
I guess we gotta
watch him drop some knowledge. Watch him just drop some heat.
Wait, are we good? Oh, I guess we are.
Yeah, we good.
It says bad connection, but people still dropping in. So look, let's go with the facts.
Right.
Finn got cut up his spine. So unless there's some kind of Genesis chamber that heals somebody's bone and spine, he's gonna have to have cybernetics. He's gonna have to be part cyborg. One, coming into the film. Rey is connected with Luke, but Luke has been out the game, connected with a Jedi temple. That temple was one of the oldest parts, so that they had knowledge of the Force more than the Jedi or the Sith did, and they were considered in between light and dark from what they were learning. So it's like Luke is not going to be the same Luke that we know, nor is Rey's training going to be a conventional Jedi training. It's like she might be something totally different. Poe Dameron, he's going to be with the cause, but we don't know anything about his backstory. For all we know, he might be part of something else. But I think the most intriguing part of it is, for me, is Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is going to, either one or two things going to happen. He's going to be trained by Snoke in the dark arts, and he's going to fulfill the destiny he wants, or, which I think personally, he's going to have this turn to light and dark. I think he's going to be an in-between, because he's the only person I've ever seen get tempted by the light. Like, he's the only character I've ever seen legitimately get can you put your thumbprint here? Get tempted by the light. And I think that he hates Rey just because of how natural she is. But I feel like what Kylo Ren did in the first Force Awakens, he recognized who they were. He recognized who Finn was, and he recognized who Rey was. And we don't know how much knowledge he actually has, what he actually knows, what put him down this path, so to speak. Because it wasn't just for power. Because he's got natural power, but it's something else there. And then the other thing is, what are they going to do with Carrie Fisher's character? Is Kylo Ren going to kill his mother? I don't think he is. I think that's going to be the thing that's going to pull him back. But, I don't know. That's just going off the facts that I know. Speculation would be, what is The Last Jedi? Is that plural, or is that one? Because if it's one, then that's talking about Luke. If it's plural, then that means that it could be Rey, Luke, and other people. So, I don't know. What do you think, Joe?
I'm just looking at these comments, yo. Like, they have me rolling. Someone's like, Joe, your burrito looks cold.
Your what?
I said my burrito is cold.
I didn't know you.
That's why I was going off camera, but yeah, appreciate y'all. I mean, just being on the channel or whatever. But yeah, so that's another question asked. It was a really good question.
What was
So they asked you, do you like Star Wars because of your Christian philosophy? That's a really good question. Like, I was just like, I have to ask.
I think for me, on principle and morality and conflict, that it allows me to be more intrigued and enthused about the metamorphosis of these characters, so I can take a look upon myself from an outside standpoint. Like when I watch movies, I don't just watch movies to just feel good. I want to have a relation. I want it to be able to show me something more about myself, that I can take a break from my reality to look back and see something in myself that I need to do or should do better. And definitely these Star Wars movies from a philosophy standpoint do that. But that wasn't the reason why I started Star Wars. I started Star Wars because I love science fiction. Like, that was the reason why initially I was like, the whole concept of being in space, even though history books would tell us and everything, I have no proof other than what other people tell me, other than what I can see of what the concept of space is. So I only have movies, books, and what other people have said. So Star Wars is a gateway to look beyond my present environment from a science fiction standpoint. And that's what science fiction is, like, especially when you look at the stars.
For sure.
So,
good question.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Pasta. I see you, Pasta. JVS the Yoda YouTube.
What?
I mean, Kevin was like, he was like, JVS the Yoda of YouTube.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Alright, I was watching these jokes. That's dope. Alright, okay. Man.
Hope y'all enjoying this stream, by the way. We ain't streamed like this
Ever.
How long have we been streaming? What's the number?
68 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
We've been streaming for
About 68. Going on at 68 minutes.
Man, did your arm hurt, Joe?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, it is. But, it's all right. It's becoming muscle memory now. Dang.
Hey, you didn't talk about your thoughts on the new Star Wars movie.
Said my hand died, yeah. Yeah, but, it's worth it. You guys stick it in there. At least I can do is stick it in there.
Joe.
It is far. It's about, we got 2 more hours in the car.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to stream for that long. Probably not, but...
I might have to grab the mic, so to speak.
But, geez. Well, I don't know what else to talk about.
Oh, we can talk about, you know what I'm saying, is any of you guys, how y'all guys doing? Like, any of y'all guys, like, have any, like, good news or great things that's happening with y'all? Or anything that y'all want us to keep you lifted up with, like any prayers? Because the thing about JVS as a show, and it's interesting we call it a show now, it's not just for self-promotion, for entertainment or monetary, like, media, but it's also something catered to you guys, so that y'all can have an open window to let us know how you guys are doing, so we can keep you lifted up in prayer, so we can be there. We're not just here for common relief or comfort. Like, we want to be able to actually give you guys some substance and something that can help. So let us know if you're dealing with anything or any reports or any prayers that y'all maybe have that y'all want us to do. So just let us know how y'all doing.
For sure. Alright, guys.
Anybody?
So, this is the part of the stream where we talk about real life. Alright, so my man's McKnight, you know what I'm saying? He say, lift him up. He's been dealing with depression. You know what I'm saying? Midnight, we got you, fam.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? There's joy out here. We pray for your joy in Jesus' name. We pray He bless you with some abundance of joy, whatever thing you're going through, my man. James 1 says, count it all joy, you know, that you might persevere. Perseverance must finish His work, so you be mature, complete, not lacking anything. And I pray you don't lack anything, my friend. So be encouraged. Well, I mean, hopefully we try to put a smile on your face, man, with this stream. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself with the trollers, you know what I mean? They up here, you know, trolling us. You know what I'm saying? But hey, whatever. We ain't messing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, we all have been there in one shape or form. I think one of the best things for me is when I wake up in the morning, like, I realize that was not something that was like, all right, I was just given tomorrow. Like, it's a blessing to be able to wake up in whatever capacity. Like, if you're dealing with, you know, physical illness, or families dealing with stuff, or grades are slipping, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing that we're still alive. And when I wake up in the morning, I really thank God for breath of life. And then what I try to do is I think back to James 1:2-5. In any kind of capacity, or if you're dealing with the most stress, or you're going down, or whatever, count it as an opportunity to make joy, and surrender yourself to that joy, not to the depression or not to the pain, because the endurance that you get is going to allow you to be able to gain so much more, so much in the more of longevity of life. And stress, in my opinion, it can manifest itself physically. And you don't want to allow that to hinder you, because there's a real enemy that, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't want you to be happy, doesn't want you to be alive. So it's like, count it as an opportunity to make joy even in the midst of your opposition. And at any time, definitely talk to people about it. And try to encourage yourself, put an encouragement on yourself. Know that God is always there. So when you're depressed, or when you're dealing with your worst times, know that He is feeling it 3 times as much. And He wants to cater to you in that. So just be encouraged, man. Like, you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all deal with those different kind of things. I was dealing with grief, and I had this man really encouraging me and my fiance. And both of them really encouraged me through my grief. And I'm still dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it just goes away immediately, but know that there's a God that does love you, and you're not alone through any of this. So be encouraged, McKnight.
Okay, shoot, man. We got some love going around in the chat room, man. They're talking about cancer. And I feel you on that. I lost my mom to cancer, so I definitely feel you. Cancer sucks. It's terrible. Cancer sucks. It's terrible. I hate it. But yeah, I mean, you know, life continues. You know, I live, you know, to, you know, make her proud. And you know, I'm pretty sure your dad's proud of you. You know what I mean? So.
And that's the same thing that happened with my great aunt. Like, my great aunt died from that as well. And it's funny, man. Like, I made like a video about like loss in life. But it's interesting to see some of the stuff that we kind of go through and how we come out the other side of it. Like, when you're going through it, you don't see an other side. You don't see like any way of kind of coming out, or that the pain will get any better. It does. Yeah. That's really the encouragement I can say, is that I've gone through so much loss, and so has Joe. But in the midst of all that, like, we're still here, and we're able to find moments of joy and camaraderie and encouragement for you guys. So it's like, there is a God. Because otherwise, from my own strength, I couldn't sit there and pull myself out of that. Yeah. And even though people want to try to pull me out of it, you know, like, I have to allow that to resonate in my heart to accept that. And sometimes you just can't. Like, it literally takes a divine intervention to pull you out of your funk. Yeah. And I know that's really serious, but I just really want to be encouragement to you guys. I don't want to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Man, we got serious out here.
Yeah, man. That's just y'all. Yes, this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? We talk about movies, entertainment, but at the end of the day, it's like we're human. This is life. It's good that we can just talk and then just see how each other doing. You know what I mean? And that's something special. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
But yeah, like much love to y'all. Man, that's crazy too, man. Cause in the chat, man, like there's like so much love going around in the chat right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. This is awesome, man. Yeah. I really don't know what to say.
I say this, you guys. Let us know, what I'm saying? Like, if you want us to make more videos kind of like this, on the serious side. Because, low-key, we actually have another channel. Like, the other channel is called Jesus versus Sin. If you go and look it up, Jesus versus Sin, you'll see us. And, like, we've got a lot of serious conversations like this where we really try to encourage. But at the same time, before, we just talked. It was just me and Joe. We never allowed open conversation. So if y'all would like us to do kind of like live streams on that channel or on this one, please leave a like or let us know in the comment section below. And, we'll be more than willing to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Given our availability.
Yeah.
What are people saying?
Bruh, Kevin, bro, I feel you, bro. Much love, dog. For real. Man, shoot, man.
What's wrong with you?
Man, it's all emotional, man. You got emotional in the chat. Man, shoot. We got some real good people out here, man. Real good folk. Man, I tell you. Some good people out here, man. It says JVS, you're in my prayers. Carl, we appreciate you, man. You're in our prayers as well. You know what I'm saying? All right. Nah, Pasta, it's all love, fam. It's all love, Pasta. You good.
Wait, what? What's going on?
You good, fam. You straight. Pasta's like atheist slicks back in the group. Nah, you good, fam. No, it's all love. Yeah, we're just talking about life. Oh man, but yeah. So I guess I got some orange juice I ain't drink. I've been wanting to drink that for a while.
I got some Aquavina.
But yeah, I don't know what to talk about.
It's interesting, man, because like as much as we talked for 60 whole minutes, you know what I'm saying, about a whole bunch of nonsense, and y'all got to see us, catch the fool. You also got to see, where our hearts are. Like, we are very much of two different sides. Where as much as we are goofy and spontaneous and creative, like we're also, very human. And we also go through life, and we also have in our hearts this need to be able to, share God's love and try to encourage. Like, we want to be able to not just make you guys laugh, but we want to make you be able to be elevated. Like, how can we help extend you guys? Because some of y'all are younger than us. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to lead it by example. And at the same time, we want y'all to be able to know that you can make it. Not just in success, but in this life. And the only way you can do that is through communication. Like, you can't just sit there and talk about, surface level stuff that, eventually this movie, you can remember it, but it doesn't matter to your situation necessarily. When you got things that are going on in the world that bring fear and anxiety and things that are happening in your own life that nobody's talking about. And you got to make opportunities to talk so that you can be healed, or so you can be able to know that you can make it. So that's really, at the heart of JVS, what we're trying to do, man. A lot of people didn't know that JVS even stood for Jesus versus Sin. Some people think it's like Joe versus Sam, but it's not. So yeah, hopefully y'all being encouraged, man. That's the biggest blessing for us, to see you guys come together and be blessed.
MQ out here hustling for sure. But giving us life hacks on how to dodge the cops and stuff.
Man, who?
But yeah, we driving to North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you driving too, I doubt anybody's driving to North Carolina right now other than us on the channel. Yeah. Pasta. What was talking about? Yeah, somebody had said something. I forgot what they said. I can't go back.
People been talking this whole time, so I don't know. People been talking for what? How many minutes is it now? 70 minutes straight. What are they saying at the top?
The time?
No, the people. What are they saying?
Somebody said creep rebel. I like. Oh snap! That's a dope name. It's a creepy LOL. Anybody ate Bojangles? Guys ever had? You got on the last Skybound compilation sale. Skybound compilation. What's that?
Oh yeah. Skybound has been really gracious, man. Like the Walking Dead Skybound connection on Twitter and the YouTube, they have like added every single one of our videos. It's funny though because y'all don't know it, but Shop AMC is not officially the AMC. It's just somebody taking our videos and adding a third-party claim to it, and I just don't feel like dealing with any legalistic issues. So what I'll do is I'll backtrack and re-upload it. But that's the reason why some of the videos y'all not been able to see, because somebody's claiming our stuff. Actually, there's a YouTuber or two that have been taking our videos, re-uploading them, and like I've reported to YouTube, they haven't done anything about it. But yeah, Skybound is actually really dope, man. Like they've actually given us shout outs on Twitter publicly. I had thought about you guys like making an actual Twitter account for JVS as well as a Facebook account. I just hadn't had time, man. Like I got enough to deal with editing stuff and to try to keep up with a Twitter and an Instagram or a Facebook.
For sure.
What's that? Heart.
Yeah.
What was that?
Said Andrew Lincoln. Heart.
Oh. That must be what's her name? I forgot her name. Some of y'all are some faithful subscribers, man. Some of y'all been here since like 500.
Yeah, Carl. Yep.
Ooh,
Use the middle part of your seatbelt as a ball over there. That's hilarious. Man. Jeez.
That's a good question. I'll ask. How many of you guys? When did y'all first start? Being subscribers. When did you start? Like, I'm trying to see who y'all is like the oldest in this chat right now. Like, who's been here the longest? Let's see what people start.
Let's see what they say. Alright, so at Creepy Pasta at 1 year. Rebel since 15K. Nero McKnight, I've been a subscriber since your reaction, since season 7 Walking Dead.
Yeah.
October. Okay. JVS, I know you because of your homie.
Who?
Jarrell Alexandra, yeah. Since 9K.
Dang.
Subscribed in 2016, 2015.
Dang.
Team, found sale. Huh?
What happened?
Oh. Pasta. Yeah. So we got, a mix. Yeah. So they know Jarrell's. Yeah, they know Jarrell's. Yeah.
Who's the oldest? Is anybody in 2015 or 2014?
Yeah, we had one 2015, I believe.
Shout out to you, 2015, whoever you are. You're awesome. But then again, everything is awesome.
Yeah, Lego movie though.
Did y'all see Lego Batman? Cause we seen it. We just didn't review it.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about it at all. What did you think about Lego Batman, Joe?
Oh man, Lego Batman. The thing about the Lego Batman was, I thought was gonna be like really corny, but the thing is though, what's really interesting, they put a twist on Batman that I never really paid attention to.
It's really touching.
And I was like, yo, like, that's legit Batman. Like, Batman is a tortured soul.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like so much so, it's like that you see like this awkwardness about it that like you would never see in like a DC movie, like ever.
Yeah.
You know, the awkwardness of, you know, his, you know what I'm saying, his
character,
his antisocial,
yeah, like his own mythology of how he does stuff.
Yeah,
you know, it's really showcased in this movie very well. But it's funny though, cause they pick on so much. Like they talked about Batman vs Superman, they talked about Suicide Squad. They went and like recounted to different things, like why the heck would Robin, you know, be wearing these like tights or whatever.
Oh my God, Robin was hilarious.
Robin was the heart of this movie, you guys.
Robin was hilarious.
Like Michael Cera was a dope Robin. He really was, man. Like he was the heart. So what is it? He said, what did he call him? What is the Spanish word for father?
Padre.
I was caught up a couple times, like with a little bit of emotion, man, towards the end. Because at the heart, you know, they really show like him as the hero and the tortured soul.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's unquestionably qualified to do what he's doing, but at the same time, his need for other people, like it gets blindsided by, I don't know, the life that he leads. I guess that's the best way of putting it. And why he doesn't keep people close. So I guess y'all are getting our review for this now. As far as the animation, like I don't know how they be doing them freaking Lego movies, man. Like the stop animation that they do for these things are just unquestionably crazy. They did a really good job as far as the animation and the action. Like the action is 10 times more than the Lego movie, and I didn't think that was really kind of possible. But I don't know, Joe. What do you think about? What are your final thoughts? And if you had to give it a review,
I thought it was a good film. I thought it was a really good film. Sorry, I'm putting the charger on this joint. Alright. I thought it was a good film. I really enjoyed it. Definitely a good family movie. It was funny. Had a good message. You know, I think
Batman was rapping. The Joker though.
Too.
The Joker and him though, and their relationship.
Yeah. That was good. And then also too, they also like how they tied in previous Batman movies. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. It was weird though, cause there were times that they just showed like the actual live footage of stuff. Like they showed like the Adam West Batman just sitting there dancing around. And then what was the movie they were looking at on the TV at the mansion? Do you remember what that was?
Nah. I don't know.
They kept on looking at it and laughing about it, but it was a sad movie. I forgot what it was.
Another question is how you liking Arrow season 5?
Oh, I'm actually really liking it, man. I didn't get to watch the last episode, but the changes that they've made, man, they've really elevated the show for me. The only problem that I'm gonna have with it eventually is, you know, the circumstances of when we saw Arrow in the future. They're gonna have to course correct that. But all in all, man, like Arrow has actually been really legit. I didn't think I would like any of the new team or the new characters, but like they've just fit in perfectly. I don't know, it's just more grittier. It's back to the basics, and the danger is there. and the characters are actually evolving quite a bit, which I was really surprised by. So I don't know. I actually really enjoying Arrow season 5. But what did you give the number for Lego Batman? If you had to give it a number out of 10.
I'd probably give it an 8.
Yeah, I give it the same thing. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I think that the Lego movie is still better, personally. I don't know. There's just something special and magical about a Lego movie. Not to say that Lego Batman was worse or bad. It's just I think it was just a different level. But I give it an 8 out of 10 as well.
Yeah. They said what is your take on Kong, Skull Island? I'm just happy the fact they got Samuel L. Jackson in it, because I feel like that made the movie. That's gonna make the movie so much better. I don't know why I say that, but I'm like, it's Samuel L. Jackson, and I don't know. They got him as like an army lieutenant or something like that.
Shit, they got John Goodman. They got Brie Larson.
John Goodman is such a good actor, yo.
They got
what is that?
It's your phone.
Man, but yeah, John Goodman. Which actually brings me to is John Goodman hunting Roseanne?
Oh, that is Ann. What's up, Ann?
Oh, you know Ann?
Yeah, Ann has like been a long follower for the past last year, anyway. Shout out to Ann.
Shout out. Oh snap! What are your beliefs of God, bro? That's gonna be a whole. They gotta make a whole another video about that. Like, that's deep. That's a whole deep.
Man, look,
just
that's the wrong question to ask. I'm the wrong person to answer that question, because I would go on a whole hour tangent.
Yeah.
And I don't need to do that on this live stream. We've been going too long.
Just know we believe in sound doctrine of Jesus and the Bible.
Exactly. We are believers.
That's it in a nutshell.
Like the whole concept of a cliche Christian or a carnal-minded Christian, that's not us. We're not like, we're not like practically like we are religion. Like, we are believers in God. We are people that strive to be Christ-like, but know that, we act in our own flesh every single day. So, like, we're not beyond reproach in the sense that, we know we have a God that loves us, chose to come, die for us, and we are allowed everlasting life because of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, the understanding and comprehension of love, I learned from God. So, for me to be able to sit there and explain God to you guys, like, I don't need to go there. Just know that we're believers, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright. You know what I'm saying? Dang.
What's the number mark? Cause we gotta end this thing.
We at 93 minutes, 93 schmeckles.
Alright, at 95 minutes, y'all, we leaving.
Right. So how we wrap this up?
So y'all gotta ask as many questions you can before that, because we, no matter what, at 95 we're out.
This is speed round. Go.
You know what? I might keep T-Mobile, because them jokers been still going.
Alright, guys, eat. Drive safely. God bless you guys. God bless you all. Guys want to talk politics? No, I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking. That was not serious. My poor hand. Thank you, Pasta, for being concerned for my hand. I actually had to switch hands.
He did.
I'm on my left hand now. Hold up. What you gotta say, man? Look, man.
Oh, man. Anywho.
Right. Gotta drive safe out here.
Moving forward. We got like an hour and 50 minutes to go. So.
Yeah, we got an hour.
Are we at 95 yet?
Yep. 4 seconds. Well,
anything else, y'all?
that's it. Well, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys for riding with us, JVS. You have a great day too, Pasta. And all of you guys out there. Thank you guys for riding with us here on this road. Thank you for talking with us. Thank you for asking questions, putting in your opinions. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your opinion may be, you have it. We love it. We want to hear it.
And ask whatever you may need.
Yeah, ask whatever you may need.
Jeremy, if you watch that, I'm sorry. I had to.
Jeremy, got anything to say?
Oh yeah, shout out to you guys. We love you, and this has been awesome. Definitely, if y'all want us to continue doing stuff like this, leave a like so I would know. Like, y'all have been really gracious enough to give a lot of feedback with these daily vlogs. They've been actually really beneficial to me. My fiance have been watching them and enjoying them as well. So leave a like if y'all have been enjoying it, and we'll catch y'all a little bit later on.
All right.
Peace. So you gotta push finish, and then you gotta push